friends, today I'm going to be showing you a little mini haul with some MAC products that I recently got. Some of it is new to me and some of it is just my top ups of favourites. So I thought I'd just go over them for you today. So if you want to check that out, then please keep watching. So I'm just going to break it down in sections, starting with like base, then cheeks, then lips, then eyes/brows, just because I think that's a little bit. So recently I did switch to MAC's mineralized powder. I used to use it ages ago, but before that my tried and true was the Studio Fix Perfecting Powder. It's basically a loose powder and it has a bit of colour to it. So it comes like this. I use the shade Light and I just find it's really good for setting under the eyes in any areas that you get a bit of movement. I used to use the transparent one, but I just like a bit of coloured one because it will just kind of even out the under eye a little bit more. So that's like a really good powder, really smoothing. It's mattifying as well, but it's not too heavy and it doesn't give too much coverage, but it still evens out the area. So next I just topped up on my favourite concealers. So I've gone for the Studio Fix Concealer and the Pro Longwear Concealer. If you work for MAC, you're probably thinking, why have I got NW28? So I basically use that as a colour corrector, so it has a bit of warmth in it. So I go in with that one first, looks like this, and then I go in with the NC20 Pro Longwear, which is a lot lighter and more yellow. If I used to use this one on my own, it would be very bluey under my eyes, so I find those two together work really well. The Pro Longwear doesn't really have as many shades as the Studio Fix. That's why I like to use the Studio Fix for underneath and then that one on top, which sounds really extreme, but they go really nice together. So that's my favourite combo. So for cheeks, I got one of the Glow Play blushes, which are pretty new. They are a powder formula, but they almost feel like a cream. They're really, really nice. I always wear the same blush and I have for probably about the last 2 years. So I went for something a little bit more natural. I normally go more peachy, as you can see on my cheeks, so I thought I'd go for something a bit more browny, which is really nice. This one is called So Natural. You see that? I'll just get a little, it feels so, like the formula is really nice. So that's what it looks like. It's nice and so natural, as the name states. Pretty, so I'm gonna add that to my little blush area. And then I basically wanted to fill in a little gap I have in one of my palettes that I've made for cheeks. So I have the Hush Cream Colour Base, which is a nice like cream highlighter. So I decided to get Improper Copper, which I suppose on some skin tones, especially mine, would be more of a blush. So I'm going to swatch that for you. It's really pretty. It's obviously very sheer compared to the other cream blush. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, can you see it's there? It's quite subtle. So it's kind of like a highlight, but I just feel like it would be a little bit too dark for me. So I'm going to move on to eyes and brows now. So I am actually wearing the 48s right now, but these are kind of just a little bit run down at this point. So I just got a fresh pair. They're kind of wispy, a little bit separated, but they give a nice fluffy look. These definitely look different on everyone, but this is if I like a little bit more of a natural, a little bit, yeah, not as thick of a lash as I normally would. I like to go for the 48s. They're just really, really nice. And then, this is a very unpopular opinion. Everyone hates this liner that I know works for MAC, but it's a double-ended one. It's called HAUL Dec All Day Waterproof Liner. I'm like not even joking. I freaking love this because it lasts really well. So I hate the brush end, like in terms of the tip itself, but the actual formula of it is really good. So you get a pencil one side, and granted there isn't too much in there, but it just stays in your waterline so well. And then here is the brush. If you do get one that's like a little bit more dead, you can keep it upside down and it stays better. See, already that's, I feel like they've developed it a bit better. It's just really good. It's extra black and really thin. So next up on the mark, we have 2 eyebrow products. So one is actually for myself and one is for my kit. So the one that I use on my eyebrows, I like this like nice fluffy sort of effect. So this just draws in the hair like really nicely. Mind you, please mind my fringe because I really want to cut it, but I'm trying to grow it out. So I'm fighting the temptation. It's really annoying. So one end you get a little felt tip and one end you actually get a powder section. I never use this edge. I suppose it's for like filling in the brows and then you can go in with the hairs, but I just like the hairy look. It's really nice. I feel like it's really good for making freckles as well, so let me know if you want a little mini tutorial on that. That'd be cute. Yeah, I love that. I get that in Spiked. You can get Stud, which I feel like is never available in every store. I don't know if that's just me, but it's like the darkest one. I really like mine at the moment that's running out because it's very natural and it's a little bit more subtle, whereas this could be really dark. I'll just show you actually. Oh no, see, it's a subtle one. Sometimes it's a bit of a hit and miss with these, I don't know why. This side is really good for freckles as well because it creates those more blended out ones. Can you see that? Yeah, it's like a bit of powder. It's like a little part. But I never use that end on my own eyebrows just because of the particular look that I like. And then we have an eyebrow. This is lingering, which is more in between the two. So I really like that. One end you get a brush and the other end you get the pencil. You can really sketch in hairs with these as well, which is nice. I'll just show you the colour. This one wants to get going. You see it's quite, it's like a dirty brown, dirty blonde almost vibe, you know? Now before I move on to my final of lips, I'm just gonna bang this one in here. So this is the brush cleaner. I really love this for when I just want to like refresh my brushes real quick and not have to like deep clean them. But it has alcohol in, so it does dry really quickly. So if you need your brushes like pronto clean, this is the bad boy you need. We use this on counter a lot for quickness as well. So yeah, I was just running low, so she's a little top up. So I was kind of naughty with this last bit of lips because I really wanted to try the new Hourglass Plumping lip glasses, because I do have a lip plumper from MAC, which was from the Petal Power collection, which a Cherry Blossom collection, which wasn't too far ago, and I really like it. They're really nice on lip liners. So I went in today getting one of those in my mind. So I went for the shade, the Poutsiders. I love the names, especially of new things. They're really clever. It's really nice. It's like a nude, and I don't know how well the lighting in here is going to show you, but it's got like almost a pink glitter reflex. And if you've ever had the Dazzle glasses, which we used to do, these are a really good dupe, and of course they have the effect of a plump. I thought that was going to be more of a dramatic noise, it wasn't. I love the brush as well. It's a really cool doe foot applicator. It has a little wiggle in it, so it's really cool for moulding your lips, you know. This is the colour. I swatched that really weird, sorry. This is the colour. It's really pretty. I'll try these on for you, but I'm going to show you the next one first, because this will plump my lips and I want you to see the effects. So that's that one, really nice. And then this is why I was naughty, because basically I had a look at the Christmas collection, and every year I always buy this type of gloss. It's kind of like a peachy nudie vibe, but it has like a really nice holographic pinky glitter in it. And they always do one similar every year. Obviously it's different, but I always buy this for myself. And they are quite similar, and I just couldn't decide between the two, so I had to get this one because it's limited edition. So it's part of the Firework collection. This one is called Break the Ice, and it's really pretty. It is a lot more sparklier than the other one. That's the noise that I was looking for. I just love peachy colours. I just did that the worst way possible. Let me do some Olympics here. So I hope you can see that's a lot more sparklier. Is that a word? I don't know. I'll hold them next to each other. Well, hey, so can you see that one's a lot deeper, a little bit more peachier, this one, and this one's more nudie. It's really pretty. It smells amazing. So let me just swatch these for you. Sorry, my skin's so bad right now, and I've had my makeup on since like maybe probably half 8. Yeah, half 8 this morning actually, and it's probably about 6:30 right now. That's pretty pretty. You can see it has a really nice little shine to it. I felt really sad to take that off because it's limited edition. I just wasted an application, but it's fine. So let's go with the Hourglass one. Oh. Oh my god, it tastes amazing. Why does it taste so good? Okay, don't get it in your mouth because then it starts to tingle. Obviously this is a plumper. I'm gonna smell this one. See, it kind of smells like the vanilla a little bit, but then obviously it's got the menthol. Is that the right word? Yeah. I kind of should have showed you more with it, you know, before I glossed it, because obviously this is going to plump. What I find about the MAC plumpers is not that they don't give crazy effects, but the shine makes your lips look really full and juicy. I can definitely feel it tingling a little bit. By the way, if you like my little Gingerbread Man earrings, they are handmade by my lovely friend Lan, and I will tag her brand down below. I believe it's called the GalaxiaShop, but I don't want to say that wrong, so I'll tag it down below if you want to check these little bad boys out. Yeah, you can see this one is definitely a bit more see-through than the previous Christmas one, but it's really nice. I like it. Well, my lovely friends, that was my little mini haul for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do have any questions about any of the products that I mentioned, then please comment down below. And like I said, I'll list all the prices, as I know I was really inconsistent with that. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day, whatever time it may be, and hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.